Hi there. My name is Ariel Ryder. I went with option number one with the theoretical paper over adaptation theory. I do apologize if you do see me looking off to the side. I'm looking at my notes because I cannot remember everything to say. So I do apologize ahead of time. But I wanted to just go and walk you through my paper and kind of talk about it a little bit. And hopefully, I can get it in the 3-minute mark. So here we go. So I thought YY Kim described the term adaptation very well, so I was going to read it for you. The term adaptation is employed here to refer to the dynamic process to an unfamiliar cultural environment, establish or reestablish, and maintain a relatively stable reciprocal and functional relationship within that new environment. So I thought that was a perfect definition of basically adaptation, because you're going from a familiar environment to an unfamiliar environment. And I feel like YY Kim and our textbook stated that it's so much better to immerse yourself in the culture, socialize with individuals, learn their greetings, learn anything you can from them, to kind of immerse yourself in their culture, learn as much as you can, cultural activities, languages, whatever you can, because if you're going to be there for a really long time, it's better to know people. It's better to learn their greetings and get into the environment. So I started off with that I thought adaptation was a process. I didn't see it as a problem. Some people may, just because they go through the series of like culture shock and whatnot. So it may kind of more or less be a problem to them, but I viewed it as more of a process because um, you're dealing with a new culture. So it's a process you kind of have to go through and take it, step by step. You're in a new environment, so it's going to take a little bit to learn. So then culture shock, of course, is what some or may all of us go through if we, you know, experience new environments. And basically, you go through all these feelings, all these emotions, sickness, whatever, when you experience culture shock. And some may experience it, some may not. So it just kind of depends on what you vary. But when you do approach that new environment, you may experience it. And then I went on to describe, and I'm so sorry if I'm not pronouncing this correctly, assimilation and acculturation. I do apologize. So, for my understanding, assimilation is the acceptance and the internalization into the culture, and then acculturation. I'm so sorry. Is where some people acquire or immerse themselves in the culture, but not all of it. Like they don't take it all in. They only acquire some of it. Then I also talked about long-term and short-term adaptation. It's pretty self-explanatory. Long-term is where you stay there long-term, and this short term is kind of where you're just kind of visiting for a short period of time. You're not really staying there, but you do kind of immerse yourself in the culture. And then my reaction, I feel like intercultural communication is so important for our world just because, America is like a melting pot of all kinds of different cultures. So I felt like that was really important. And I also saw something too, that um, stated most times, although unfortunately we know more about America than we do countries of our own origins. Some people know more about America than, like their grandparents' heritage and stuff like that. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And it shows signs of acculturation, acculturation and deculturation, where people lose some of their culture to acquire new culture. So I thought that was really different to learn. And basically, I just kind of summed it up. That intercultural communication was really important for our day and time because we do need to respect other people's cultures. I feel like that's really important in this world. It's great for other people to learn new cultures, not just America's or, whomever else's. I feel like, to take on new cultures, go to these new places and learn different things, it kind of opens your mind up to so much, and so many people are in this little box or this little bubble and they don't realize what all is out there. So I thought that was really interesting, and I'm really over my time, so I do apologize, but thanks again.